Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for the... Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Porzingis, Jalen Brunson out there with Holiday. Then it's the kid, and it's Lee in at the small forward. And for the Thunder, Williams is out there with Lee. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Red Hot in at the shooting guard. You know, Greg, I can't believe it. Thanksgiving Day is tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your wonderful family, Greg. And to those of you at home as well enjoying this on 2K Sports.
Well, thank you, Kevin. It's just an exciting time of year. When Thanksgiving rolls around, you know the season is officially afloat. And these guys love playing around the holidays.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren trying to get open, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Here's Lee, and Lee with the stuff.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul on Jrue Holiday. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him. Calling the foul right away.
And here is Lee. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And Holiday kicks to Brunson. And the shot goes down.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Let out the pass to Lee. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Holmgren. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Here's Lee. And there it is for him.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And he comes up with the deuce. Holmgren's got his second basket of the game.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you. And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Brunson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Williams, that's good.
How about the floor aware Gilgeous-Alexander solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. A wide open look here for Porzingis. And they come right back with their own 3 pointers.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Let out the pass to Lee. Chicago grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Well, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
And the soft touch for a guy Porzingis' size. He shoots it so well from the mid-range.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Your Thunder, Chet Holmgren. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Holmgren hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Outside Holiday. That's a 2 from Lee. Lee with the block. To the middle. Throws up. And Junior throws it down hard.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
See the leading three-point teams in the NBA. In third, the Thunder.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And so here is Chicago, trailing by 2. And they call him a little screen here.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Brunson. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging about 23 points per, 11 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Out to Lee. Top of the key. The offensive rebound, Williams. Good D by Lee.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Nails the wide open jump shot. Lee's got 6. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Pass to Red. Plenty of space. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Inside, here's Brunson. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Brunson's got his second basket.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Redhot. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Outside Holiday. Here's Lee. Trying to find Porzingis. That's it to him. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
The pass to Brunson. Back to Holiday. Down low. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. 9 points for Porzingis.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Lee. Again, the Thunder score.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
Here come your Thunder Girls.
And the Thunder making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for the kid. First in rebounding. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds. What a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Passes it to Lee. 5 on the clock. Rebound by Williams.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
It's tipped. Here's Brunson. 6 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 8.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Outside Williams. Puts the move on. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
For Chicago.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Williams against Porzingis. Lee kicks to Porzingis. And again, Chicago. No good. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's Williams with the 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Mitchell, who's checked in from Oklahoma City. This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders over the last 10 games. And can these guys pass the ball? And you take a look at Lee, 3rd in assists and a great leader.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 29 points for him last game against Portland.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
It's good on the putback.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Holiday. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Holiday. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Lee with the steal. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. And again, Chicago. No good. Lee kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Holiday looking for an opening. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Chicago ball.
Money's checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Drew Holiday.
Ayo Dosunmu.
Here's Lee. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lee. They get the rebound. It's deflected.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Lee with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Lee, that's good. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Lee with the steal. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Lee. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Now it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got 12 in the game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Lee against Lee. Over Lee. Lee with the block. And they'll get another chance.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Right back after this break. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishing?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
You've got Lee. Red Otto's out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Oklahoma City leading by 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, in trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to free himself up. Williams can't hit. And the Bulls with possession. They trail by 1. Inside. Brunson surveying the D. Here's Money. A miss that time would have put him up. Oklahoma City's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Pass to Red Hot. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Hartenstein. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Dosunmu. He has yet to score. Clock at 6. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Brunson. Got a piece of it.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Hartenstein. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a change for the Bulls. Jones checked in for Jalen Brunson. He faded back on that one to give himself some room. And 12 points for Junior.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
There's the pass to Money. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now the Thunder with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace against Jones. Wallace, good. And now an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
Chicago calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Some of the stats here for Lee. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Averaging 40 points, 14 assists, and 11 rebounds. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass. It's been reflective in the stat sheet.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pass to Holmgren from downtown. And Lee pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lee with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
That's to Dosunmu. Here's Lee. Shoots over Holmgren. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wallace outside. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Lee passes to Wallace. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren.
Bulls ball.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at Oklahoma City. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Now the pass to Jones. Fires from way outside. And it's sent back by Wallace. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Thunder with the possession here. That's tipped. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Good work there as it goes. Holmgren's got 12 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Passes to Money. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Shot clock at 6. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Lee. Chicago making some changes. Porzingis is checked in for Money. Holiday comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jones. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Here's Hartenstein, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
The first free throw is good. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Bulls trail by 12. Pass to Porzingis. And it's blocked. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And Lee pulls it down. And Chicago shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Brunson. Goes up from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lee kicks to Wallace. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Brunson with it. He's got 15.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The pass to Hartenstein. Steps back and shoots. Got a hand on it. Lee against Lee. Porzingis. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Lee with the block. Now Brunson. He's coming off a 28-point game against Miami.
What opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wallace.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lee. Here's Red Hot. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Now here's Lee to the right side. And here's Brunson. Passes it to Dean. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. The Thunder leading by 6. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Lee. Here's Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
And Holiday kicks to Lee. Here's the kid. 14 points from him the last game against Miami.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding. Just a force on the backboard.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
And he makes the first.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Bulls trail by 8. Lee passes to Porzingis. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Thunder shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. Here's Holmgren. Nice D from Porzingis.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Lee with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Finished off the break. Lee's got 6 points in the quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Here's Lee. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Lee. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Lee outside. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. Dean passes to Holiday. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Over Holmgren. The shot by Holiday, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 7. To the middle. And Lee pulls it down.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break.
Foul. 13 foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
With his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter. And
both free throws good for Brunson. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Holmgren. Porzingis with the steal. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams, and it's blocked. Lee outside. Pass to Brunson. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Puts up a deep three, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
The differential is the free throw attempts. And that's one of the big stories in this game tonight. They were being so aggressive and so smart that all they could do on the defensive end was foul.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. Second-year guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And you know, light the fire under the starters, baby.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Oklahoma City trailing. Taking a look at the Bulls. We've got Jalen Brunson. Porzingis is out there with the kid. Then it's Holiday, and it's Lee in at the small forward position. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Holiday with it. Williams picks him up. Basket counts. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Williams, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. Lee against Lee. Lee kicks to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Holiday. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. He kicks it to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Over Holiday. Williams' shot is off.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Williams with the block. Lee against Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off the mark. Good D by Lee. Bulls shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Brunson finds Holiday. Passes it to Porzingis. And they recover it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Holmgren. A 3-ball. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
They now take the lead. Brunson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
And that's terrific balance from Brunson. He does not skip leg day.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lee. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Lee. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. Williams dishes to Lee. Back to Williams. Floats it up for Junior. Up high to stop the alley-oop. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Chicago calls timeout. Lee really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Got a moment to see the league leaders in steals. And you take a look at Lee. Always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, lights out.
When you've got those two guys out there, both with such quick hands, one hiccup by a ball handler, and they're off to the races.
On the wing, Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Lee. Lee with the block. Here's Red Hot. Good on the triple. Red Hot's got 6 in the quarter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
The pass to Brunson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Lee passes to Holmgren. The shot's good. Holmgren's got 14 points.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
Holiday with it. 6 points for him. Right side, Lee. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Chicago. And Chicago has possession. 4-point game. Nice shot by Porzingis.
A knockdown shooter, really from anywhere on the floor. Porzingis knows he has the green light to fire from there.
To the paint. Here's Red Hot. He's got 9. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And this is why Holmgren's guys lob it his way. They trust him to finish.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Now here's Williams. He's tightly guarded. Rob. Here's Dean.
Have mercy.
Wow.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Williams. Rebound by the Bulls. To the inside. And Lee with the stuff.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
There's Red Hot. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
One shot.
Bulls trail by 3. Now Brunson. He's got 24. Baseline try. Misses off the right iron.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game. Such a wide open look. Holmgren's got 19 points.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, and now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Jones with the bounce pass. Outside, Porzingis. Here's the kid, covered by Lee. The kid can't hit. Pass to Red Hot. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Dean. Woke loose. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th rebound on the night. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Brunson up top. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Thunder Girls.
And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Red Hot. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. That's a 2 from Lee. Hartenstein, great positioning on the putback. Hartenstein's got 11 points.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Outside, Jones. Brunson against Mitchell.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Here's a look at some of the stats for him. And he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Thunder.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
The first one falls.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Money's checked in for Jones. And so he hits both. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing here by 8. Now the pass to Dosunmu. Back to Brunson. From 13. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. For 3, Holmgren, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th assist here tonight. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Brunson. He's got 26. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And a beautiful finish by Brunson. Brunson's got 9 points now in the quarter. Passes it to Lee. Mitchell outside. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. It's hauled in by the Bulls. To the middle. It's tipped. Lee with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Lee. Lee's got 6 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 11. Brunson with it. 28 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 11 in the second half.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball stolen. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Brunson. Guarded closely. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
13 feet away. Another shot. And it's blocked. Here's Money, defended by Holmgren. Money, no good. The Thunder leading by 9. Pass to Hartenstein. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Brunson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And it's time for a look at our rookie leaderboard to see which rookies have been the most dangerous scorers in the league over the last 10 games. And you take a look at Lee, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Junior, right on his tail, another guy who can get a lot of points, top 5.
It's exciting to see 2 young fellas start to figure it out and determine how to assert themselves offensively.
That one falls for Brunson. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. Red Hot comes in for Mitchell. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Bulls